Hello friends, welcome back in this video. Today I'm going to show you how we can control the liquid level inside the tank with the help of PID controller. Before that, we will go in a LabView block diagrams. First of all, with the help of this block diagram, we will see how the PID controller will work, how the PID controller will get the signals and produce the control signals for your process. So this is the process. Here actually we'll try to control your control variable. So whatever with the process output is coming from this process, we can see the current value of the process in this display. And if we want to see the response, then we can see the graphical response in this graph here. The output from this process will compare from this comparator. So in this comparator, we have set points value at this plus node and the process output is at this negative mode. So the difference of this, it will give you this error. So the input of the controller is a error and the output is your control signal, and that control signal will enter into this manipulated variables, and then the manipulated variables will give you the value. That value is known as a manipulated variables, and that manipulated variables will enter into the process, and then according to the error is received from the comparator, the controller will try to maintain the minimum value of this offset or up till this zero. So once the error is coming zero, that means what? We have fixed this manipulated variables, and the process will run continuously. So this is the main role of the PID controllers, to maintain the control output as desired in your set points value. Okay, now the same things we will try to sketch out in your LabView here. So for that, I'll just go back to this block diagram. In a block diagram, first of all, I'll select the PID controller from this control and simulation function, and then go to PID, and then sub PID we have PID. Now here we have some input ports and some output ports. So one by one we will put the input value and get output value from here. So first this is your output range. So here's what we have to fix the output range. What should be the output range we have. So here by default it's coming 100 to minus 100. So either you want to keep it same or we can change and we'll put it 0, because the liquid level will not go below the 0. So that way the minimum value is 0 and the maximum 100. If we'll put the capacity of the tank is 100 here. Next we have the auto or manual. So we again will select the create control. So we'll take this auto, and then this is manual control. So again we'll select the control. So manual control, select that, keep it here. Now next, this is the set points. We have to take this create control. So that means what? It depends on the user to what the set points they want to fix it. So we will keep it here, that value. Next is the process variable. So we will keep it as it's. We will work on it later on. Set point range. No, we will not put the set point range because we are fixing the set point value. So leave it here. DT is we have to put the PID gain out. Okay. So in this PID gain, so that means what? We have to create this control. So that means what? According to the process, we have to change the PID values, or that means what? The tuning parameter of your PID controller. Okay, now this is the TDS. That means what? Here we have to put some delay, so that we can see the data how the data is changing here. So for that, just wait. I'll just take one is a multiply from here. I'll take one time. Out of 500. Here we'll take again. I'll take some zero value. From here I'll take constant. And, okay. So now from here we will take this output from this PID controller. So the output of this PID controller, you will see here, the output of the PID controller will input into the final control element, and then from it will into that. Finally, it will into a process. So same things we will do here. So this is the output of this controller, and the output of the controller should be entered into a process. So for that we have to select one process, or we have to select the plant. So for that we have to select, so set point, select the PI, go to here, like, and see where we have installed this LabView. This is LabView file. Then go to this version. Then we have the minimum examples, and these examples we have to select the control example. Then go to the PID, and PID we have the sub VI, and sub VI we have the select plant system. So I just select the plant system, or just click it here. So the output of the controller will enter into the process input. So you will see this is plant input. So now we have this output saturation range. So again we have to create this constant. So this is minus infinity to plus infinity. We'll keep it, or we'll keep it same, this 100 to 0. And now go to second side, reinitialization, and this is a process parameter. So this is also important here, because the process parameter is nothing but what is the gain value is. Gain value is the process, then we'll say the that times, so many more parameters are inside this process parameters we have. So here actually if you want, then we click here. So we'll say what is the static gain, log, that times, load, that band. So many more parameters we have, so that is we should know about that process. Okay, so now you'll see here the output of the process will compare in its comparator. So same thing here, and then we'll into this controller. So same, this is a process output. The process output will enter into this comparator, and then from there into the controller. So I'll just take the output of the plant and enter into the controller like that. Okay. So little bit I'll just rearrange this one. Yeah, this is plant output, and this plant output we want to check in your tank. So I'll just keep it this tank here, and this is your tank. So we can drag, and what of the output of the process will just enter into this tank. Just show how the level is increasing or decreasing inside the tank. Okay, and now here, okay, now to see the response of the set point, manipulated variables, and the process output. So we have to collect all this data. So for that we have to create a bundle. So now here actually we have, this is a set point. So first we will take the connection line from the set points. Then this is the process output. So this is your process output, and this is your manipulated variable. So I'll just enter to the manipulated variables. Okay. Now this is for data collections. Now we want to see the response. So for that we have to go front graph, and then we'll take waveform chart. So I'll just keep it here actually like that. And from again go back to this block diagram, and here we will just connect the output of the bundles with this chart. Okay, so now that means what? Whatever the values are collected of set points, process output, and manipulated variables we can see here actually. Now this is this continuous process, so we have to covered by one loop. So this is we are taking this for loop here, and I'll just close inside this for loop. Okay, like that. So now more or less also okay. Now here actually we have to connect again just to check the time. We have to put this delay, and to initiate this feedback loop, we have to initialize one loop. So for that we have to initialize. So I just initializing. So that means what? Initially it starts with 0, and then it's the value from this output, and then its loop will work continuously. Now let us see its process is working or not. Here actually, okay, I'll just check. So for this clarification, I just remove this one. I'll just take this is your process parameter. This is important window. This is for your PID gain. So that means what? This is a PID controller, and proportional gain, proportional integral time, and derivative time. These are your tuning parameters of the computer. This is the set points. We have to set the levels. We want the tank levels you want. So here I'm just increasing this is up till this 200. So according to that, you can see the range of the tank will increase. This is manual control, so we'll keep it as is. There is no sense of this. Auto manuals also. Suppose now here, this is a set points. Suppose I'll keep it the set point is 50, and I'll check it's working or not. So now here actually what we are seeing, it is not working. There is some error. So while loop conditional terminate, it is not while. Okay. So go back to here. Actually, we are not putting the conditions when it will stop. So now I'll just put the condition, and again go back and run and check it's control or not actually. So now what we are seeing here, it is more or less a control. So now here we can see very clearly. I'll do some little bit of modification in this front panel window. So from here actually this is a set point, so it should be little bit bold, so you can check clearly. So I'll just increase the font size up till this 20, and same here this is your 24, and I'll take this color is lit red here, and put it this value is bold. Okay. Now I'll right click on, and from here we'll take this digital display. So from here we can see what the value inside the tank is going on actually. So, and now here actually, we want to see the manipulated variable value. So for that, I'm taking one numerical indicators. So I'll take, suppose this is meter, and here we'll just keep it this range up to this 100, like that, or it depends on you, what the range you want to keep it. So I'll just keep it like that. So here actually what we have many more numeric controller. So anyone you can select whatever you like. You want the snow, so we have this is a no. Here I'll take it 200. So I'll just take 200 and take like that. So I want to remove, then you can remove this one actually. Okay, and I'll just keep it here actually, like that. Okay, and now again here, what is the values is going on? So again, I'll just put the distant display. This is keep the value of your manipulated values. So now, now from here, I'll just go to the DSC and I'll just take pipes. Pipe, then we'll take some elbows. So now from here, I'll just do a little bit arrangement like that. So we have tanks. So yeah, I have a tank from this. Then with the help of pump, No, I just put it back. Same here. I put inside this back. Okay. So now from here we can see. Now I just put the control signals here. So I'll just go to LabView and I evolve the tank. Mm, just wait. Mm, my name is just make sure symbols. No, yeah, conveyors, indicator. No, yes, an emitter. So from here actually, I'll select this common one. So this is nothing but from here, this will give you level transmitter. So the level transmitter here will say this LT, and this LT is your. So I'll take it this one and put it here actually like this. Now here from here we can check this signal. Okay, so sorry. This is LG. So now from here we can see. mm, so where is this NI? No, this is not. and go back. And from here, okay, so this will give you the value of your manipulated variable. So that will enter into here, and this is your output. And from here, if you want to take this output and this output, the output will collect into second tank. So now here, this is the actual industrial view of the liquid level with the help of this PID controller. Now here if we'll drag this one, so here actually what we have the three. So this top one, we'll just rename it. The top one is your set point. The middle is your process value, and the last one, this is your manipulated values. So now here actually we can do some modifications according to your usability. Suppose here we want the scroll bar here. So if the running time is long, then we can go back with the help of this scroll bar. If we want to see the value of your the manipulated variable set points and process value, then we can choose this button. So all these values will come here like that. So these are the many more options. So as per your usability as well as requirements, you can do the modification. Okay, now here, now we'll see there is the by default values here. So now I'll run it and check is it working well or not. So I'll just run it continuously and we'll see here there is some changes are coming, and it's tried to manipulate these values up to this 50. So here actually it is taking some time, but finally we'll see it's give you exact value of the liquid level is 50. And here we'll see the values of the manipulated variables. It is changing or not. From here actually what we can see the more or less the values are coming the 50, 50 and the 40. So that means what we can see your controller is working very well. Now here actually I'll just change the value suppose 90, then see what happened. Well, see now you'll see here actually the set point is 60 and the process value is again 90. So here the control is working well. Now I'll stop it, and this is the way through which you can control it your liquid level inside this tank. So thank you friends. If you liked my video, then share and subscribe with your friends. Thank you for watching this video. We will meet again next new video with new problems. Thank you.